Hey guys, it's the final leaks video for the Samsung Galaxy S21. We have all the official news, promos, leaks, specs, pictures, videos, and everything else of the Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra. Also, some amazing news for Exynos regions. Finally, the Exynos is powerful and a serious competitor to the Snapdragon in the Galaxy S21 phones. Hey guys, welcome back, and I've got absolutely everything to do with the S21 series for you. We have everything leaked, official promos, videos, and also the official specs sheets as well. Before we get into that though, if you haven't got a VPN yet, please do check out NordVPN. I use them for my VPN. They are linked in the description below. They help you keep your traffic safe online and also give you access to media from other countries. Check them out in the link below, but let's get into the S21 official promos right now. So we get the unpacked trailer, and we know this is officially revealed. So the 14th of Jan obviously is the launch date, and the official trailer confirms a few things. Firstly, the camera bump design. It also confirms the 10 times optical zoom unit, and we've got some really interesting facts about the 10x optical zoom as well, which honestly is mind-blowing. Samsung are showing us this for good reason. As we'd heard before, the other leaks, this is an advanced piece of hardware. So whereas most other optical zoom cameras are larger and house up to 5 mirrors to refract the light into the camera sensors, which is placed off to the side, the Samsung unit actually only has 2 mirrors, which is quite a cool upgrade. Now, this should benefit image quality as the light goes through fewer refractions, so less distortion. That is what should happen anyway. Of course, image quality relies on many other things like the lens and the image processing as well, but it's definitely a generational upgrade for this optical zoom sensor, not just doubling the zoom length, but also making it smaller and fewer refractions as well. Something absolutely amazing and really up my alley, because I love the camera on a smartphone, is the ability to record video simultaneously from every camera lens, which is insane. This is obviously thanks to the Snapdragon and the Exynos, which support this. This is awesome. I guess some people may call this a gimmick, because how many people are really going to use this? But I actually think it is kind of a really useful feature if the camera is for you. I mean, if you're vlogging or doing something, it's really useful to have the selfie camera and at least one of the back cameras recording at the same time, or just have different angles of view recorded together. And then you can actually just go back and see which angle of view actually had the best shot and then just use that. We also have more marketing materials leaked from Roland Quant. 5G speed, 64 megapixel lenses on the S21 and Plus, and a good spec for all of them in the series, which is an IP68 certification. Thank you, Samsung, for that. There's also wireless and reverse wireless charging on all three. The only one to get the S Pen though is the Ultra, and we've got these cases so we can see just how the S Pen is going to fit in that case with the Ultra. If you look at the S Pen though, it's not the same S Pen as you get in the Note. It's more akin to the S Pens that you'll get in some Samsung Tabs. It's a different S Pen, and apparently it doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity to do some of the air gestures that you get in the S Pen for the Note series, so just to keep that in mind. Also, we get a look at the new fingerprint sensor that should be going into the S21 phones. We'd heard from leaks that it's getting improved, and it looks like the new Qualcomm sensor shares a lot of the specs of what we'd heard leaked. So we can put 2 and 2 together and understand that the new Qualcomm ultrasonic fingerprint sensor is the one going into the S21 phones. We can see by this promo from Qualcomm that it features a 77% larger reading area, which is a really great improvement. 1.7 times more biometric data capture, so that's making it safer, and 50% faster. That is blazing fast. I really like these upgrades. They look good, they look solid. It's a generational upgrade here, and I'm glad to see it coming into the S21. We've also seen a few colors already for all of the phones: Phantom White, Silver, Pink, and Violet. They look great, and the matte finish is very welcome. A few years late for Samsung. The Chinese brands have had it for a while, but hey, better late than never, Samsung. Now we get great news from 91 Mobiles about another new color, which is Phantom Titanium. This is actually a leak covered by them and also Roland Quant. So we can see that the Phantom Titanium sits in the middle of the white and the black. There's also more color news though. It looks like customers will actually be able to choose some colors of the S21 phones when they buy online. I'm still not sure if this is for every country, so definitely it might not be supported where you are, but it looks like you may be able to customize the back colors. So watch out for those options if you buy online with Samsung. The main standout for me though is just a range of colors, and also look at that carbon fiber detail on the camera array. That is pretty cool. Next we come to Exynos news, which was officially launched yesterday, and it's good news. I mean, it is just good news in pretty much every area. After years in the wilderness, it looks like Exynos is actually quite good now. So we get the Exynos 2100. It won't use AMD graphics, which has been rumored for a while, but Samsung did confirm that their next flagship product will be using a processor with AMD graphics, which is pretty cool. Some people are guessing that this will go into a product like the Galaxy Z Fold 3. There's no confirmation on that though. It could actually be a tab-like product or even a laptop. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But it is very exciting that Samsung have actually got good CPUs now and are about to have good GPUs as well. Here's all the official info on the Exynos 2100 though. Integrated 5G modem, that's standard now in these chipsets, but it supports both sub-6 and millimeter wave, and that will be for all three phones. That's a good thing. You get a single prime core, which is a Cortex X1 clocked at 2.9 gigahertz, 3 A78 cores at 2.6 GHz, and 4 A55 cores clocked at 2 GHz. It's a Mali G78 MP10 GPU, so yeah, no AMD GPUs for now. We'll have to wait till a few months' time for that. Samsung says it'll have a 30% gain in multi-core performance compared to the 7nm predecessor. Very good. Single core up 19% and apparently a 40% boost in graphic performance, which these are good numbers. How does this compare then to the Snapdragon 888? It has the same setup as the Snapdragon actually in terms of the CPUs. The difference though is in the clock speed. Exynos is actually clocked higher than the Snapdragon, which is really good news for Exynos. It is a small margin, and Samsung seems to think that they can actually clock it higher and still get the same battery performance, which is quite impressive to be honest. In fact, they outlined something called Advanced Multi-IP Governor, or AMIGO for short. This is what they say will manage power consumption and that you can get good battery life even with the higher performance in the higher clocked cores. I don't honestly think that the cores being clocked slightly higher will give any difference in phone usage in terms of gaming over the Snapdragon, but we'll see what the battery performance is like with the big boost in power, and apparently battery saving technology could be good overall for the Exynos. We also get the official boxes and promos leaked by Roland Quant again. Confirmed, no charging brick for most markets. If your country enforces Samsung to do this, then they will. If you pre-order, you will get some gifts. Samsung are actually really good at doing this. You might get free Galaxy Buds and also smart tags. Smart tags will be released alongside the S21 series. These are small tags that use ultra wideband chips to be located really accurately. Some of the S21 phones will have ultra wideband in them as well. Other important information is that the S21 and Plus don't have micro SD card slots, so if you need more memory, you're going to have to go up and buy the higher storage model. We also get the full S21 series specs list leaked. So these aren't leaked specs, this is official promo materials that have been leaked. So here are the specs that you need to know. You can see them all one by one. I'll put them up on the screen for you now. Make sure to check out NordVPN to secure your web traffic. I'll leave them linked in the description below. Also, let me know your thoughts on the S21 series and if you think Samsung have done a good job this time around. That's it for this one though. Please subscribe if you haven't done already, and I'll see you in the next one.